It can be really funny how, as I try and promote something really positive and outgoing in, say, a video like yesterday's video, you never can predict how a day is going to go, whether it's good or bad. But over the last few days, so many great things have been happening, and there's so much stuff to look forward to today that I'm almost incredibly speechless as to how happy I am. I say almost incredibly speechless because if I was speechless, then I would not be able to make this video at all today. Because I'd be so speechless and therefore would not say anything. Happy Thursday, everybody! Yes, the weekend is almost here. And yeah, just like I said, over the last few days, a few things have been happening to a few friends of mine. I said way back on Valentine's Day that I always try and be happy for... Oh, a little bird chirping. I always try and be happy for those who are in relationships or those who are in families. And whatever steps they take, I'm always 100% supportive. I love it when, when couples move forward like that. But I actually have two friends, one boy and one girl, that I do know. One guy, one lady, I should say. They're not boys and girls, they're adults. So, a lady and a gentleman who they themselves aren't married, but I've known them since doing choir at Horseheads, and they were both great singers. In fact, they were as good as singers as they were nice people. That's how nice they were. And recently, they both just had children. That is just beyond awesome. I can't even begin to describe just how great it is. The guy was, I met doing choir at Horseheads, and he was actually a swimmer. And the girl, I didn't formally meet her until like sophomore year of high school, but I did do choir with her a few times. In fact, the first time I legitimately ever heard her sing was I auditioned for select choir at Horseheads Middle School, and I got in. She was in 8th grade, you see. And she actually got like a really good solo, and holy cow, was she an amazing singer. In fact, from what I hear, she actually got to sing at her wedding. Hey, she's the bride at her wedding. She can do whatever she wants. It's her day. So, yeah. I never named hints or anything, so I'll just say that her last name is the same name as a naturally raised area of land. There's your hint for who this person is. But congratulations to you both. I am just so happy for you that if I wasn't trying to keep my composure right now, I'd start crying. But let's move on to something a little less emotional. Again, there's a few things to look forward to today, and so let's talk about that. First and foremost, after 10 long... Actually, no, I'll do this second. Today's Thursday, and as such, every Thursday at around 11 o'clock in the morning, I watch the show from First We Feast called Hot Ones. The show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And they always get a celebrity, and you never know what the celebrity is. Like, last week, it was actually one of my celebrity crushes. Tyra Banks. Hey, you can laugh all you want, but everybody has celebrity crushes. In fact, I've had celebrity crushes all my life. And honestly, Tyra Banks is one of them. I say is because obviously she's still alive, therefore I must use present tense. But, yeah. I had plenty of celebrity crushes back then. I mean, nowadays, in my defense, at the time I had these crushes on these celebrities, they weren't married, so I deemed it okay, even though I know for a fact I had, like, no chance whatsoever. But now that they're married, while I acknowledge that they're very pretty, I don't really quite have that crush anymore because, for lack of a better analogy, somebody put a ring on it. So, therefore, again, I think they're pretty. I just don't really think that, I'm not like crushing on them. That being said, though, if I ever did meet them in real life, I would be very much starstruck, just the same. Because that's just what happens. This is actually going to sound kind of silly, but one of my celebrity crushes when I was little, Ellen DeGeneres. I mean, I was a kid. I had no idea that there was such a thing as sexual preference. But, you know what? I've always thought a beautiful woman is a beautiful woman, so there you go. And another celebrity crush I had, let's just say, whether it's on the Food Network or whether it's in Cleveland, I thought Valerie Bertinelli was hot. Actually, she is hot, but again, I'm not like dying crushing on her or whatever. So again, I think she's pretty. I'm just not like overly crushing or anything like that. But again, if I ever met any of my celebrity crushes, I would be very much starstruck, but I would still treat them with the utmost respect that they deserve. Because in the end, whatever their sexual preference is, a lady is a lady, and therefore they need to be treated as such. And as such, they need to be treated like a person, just like you and me. That's just how I roll. That's just how I do. And now ending on that silly note, now we talk about the thing I was about to say, but then I talked about celebrity crushes for a few minutes. After 10 long years, almost 10 years, because technically the first thing that came out was Iron Man 2008, we are getting Avengers Infinity War. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. I am seeing that movie tonight. I got my ticket on Thursday at the Regal Cinema down at the Arnott Mall. I got the last possible seat. I'm not kidding. The final possible seat, and I got it for the 7 o'clock showing. I had to get the 7 o'clock showing. That movie is 151 minutes. For those of you who want to shorten that, that's 2.5 hours and 1 minute long. Yeah. I'm gonna need a large popcorn, a large soda, and a whole lot of candy. Because from what I heard, it's thrilling, but it's a lot to digest. And I'm gonna need some food to go with that. Especially if it's gonna last well over 2.5 hours. But yeah, I am stoked. I can't wait to see it tonight. I'll let you guys know how it is tomorrow, obviously, just like I did with Black Panther. And hopefully this time, I won't accidentally cut this finger. So there's that. Let's see. But yeah, I should also mention what really gets me excited about this movie is Avengers, I think, is the greatest movie that I've ever seen in my life. I don't really have a favorite movie per se. I've said before I have a favorite movie for every year I've been alive, at least for as long as I've been paying attention. Although I should probably talk about every movie that was my favorite that came out since the year I was born. That has been my favorite. I really should do that one day. Maybe later, but as of right now, Avengers and its sequel, Avengers Age of Ultron, are two of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my life because I love the people involved. I love the action. I love superheroes. I love Marvel superheroes. I like DC too, but, it's Marvel's time to shine this one. And, yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna have myself a grand old time. So, yeah. Thank goodness I have a Regal gift card to buy all the popcorn, candy, and soda that I want. And on that note, like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. And all you guys watching, I'm humbled that I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful day today. And remember, if you guys ever want to talk, if you guys ever want to chat, I will always be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. So take care. And to those, and the two of my friends just had children, my sincerest and humblest congratulations to you both. You guys are going to make wonderful parents in your own right, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. So take care.